on Pete. Let's go. New Orleans gets after it. It's going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Heat for the New Orleans Pelicans. Some ups and downs for this team in what has been a trial of a season. Now at home, they know there's still time to turn their season around. Heat, Pelicans, up next. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Heat. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
Well, right now for Miami, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Well, still some issues do linger, but I think that their strengths easily outweigh those weaknesses. But, man, they've already had some off nights this year, more so than they did last year.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Robinson. Adebayo is out there with Frazier. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the center position. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center, filling out the middle. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Now, here is Robinson. Jovic passes to Adebayo. Here's Frazier. The three-pointer, no good. Murray dishes to McCollum. Back to Murray. He drops it in from the low post.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Now, here is Robinson. The layup missed. McCollum outside. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Heat. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that three.
Here's McCollum. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. Here's Murray. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Robinson. Frazier kicks to Adebayo. Frazier scanning the floor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
He throw good. Adebayo. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
First team foul.
Back to Williamson. Driving the lane, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
He's just so agile is Zion out there in those kind of plays, gutting through the defense and just finding lanes to rip through.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Heat pick up 2. Wiggins against McCollum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Here's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson passes to Frazier. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jones checked in for McCollum. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 5-point game. Williamson outside. Pocket 2. And no good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo is going to win out.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Murray against Adebayo. Count that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. Robinson
on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Adebayo with the screen for Wiggins. And the Heat, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Jones looking for an opening. Nice D from Frazier. Miami leading by 8. Robinson drives in. Pass to Jovic. Back to Robinson. On the wing, Wiggins. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome to the ball.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Group in for the Heat. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Number 1, DeJounte Murray.
And all those swipes have come for him because of that endless energy with which he plays on the defensive end. I mean, whoever he's guarding, he sticks to them like glue on the perimeter.
Yeah, it's like wearing a bad suit. You can't get it off you. I don't care how good your handles are. He's going to get his share of steals each and every night. That's a guarantee.
Here's Murray after the basket by Davion Mitchell. Pass to Williamson. Will it go? And that's collected by Love. The Heat leading by 13. Anderson a screen on Murray. Robinson passes to Anderson. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Pelicans shooting a lonely 30% to start this game. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
It's Robinson high post. Murray on him. Anderson outside. Finished off by Anderson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mitchell finds Robinson.
Right here.
Anderson is screen on Jones. Deep 2 from Robinson. Anderson passes to Love. Mitchell with it from the arc. That's in there. Love with the assist. Mitchell's got 5.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams making substitutions here. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Boston. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Jones, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Jaquez. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound to the right side. Christie can't make it. For New Orleans, shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson, a screen on McCollum. And it's Mitchell missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Boston. He made it. He gets it to go.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Kevin Love. Christie is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Austin, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Boston. Jones with the screen on Christie. Austin, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Love from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one following the loss to the Thunder.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Here's Adebayo following the basket by C.J. McCollum. The offensive rebound, Mitchell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Christie. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had 27 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. Found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. But they won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Boston. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. Here's Messi. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Hawkins. The three. It's rebounded by Jovic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Out of hand on it. Shoots from the elbow. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Wiggins is checked in for Davion Mitchell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside, Jones. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And the Pelicans miss again. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Hawkins. Now Wiggins. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson for three. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Shoots the three. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Hawkins.
Yeah, I think Hawkins would live at the arc if he could. He's very confident in that three-point shot.
Now, here is Robinson. Still without a basket. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Suns.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Mamu Kelishvili. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And checking out some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at the true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games.
Take a break.
I think he's feeling it.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, Herbert Jones, such a long wing. He plays excellent defense, guards a ton of positions out there. This guy has tremendous value.
McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Hawkins. And then for Miami, Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Robinson finds Wiggins. Anderson, a screen on Jones. Wiggins inside the line. Pelicans pull it in. Mamu Kelishvili has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Murray. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Robinson drives in. Anderson outside. Fires the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Williamson with the screen from McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Robinson. It's stolen by Jones. Poke loose. Robinson with it. Jones covering. And now here comes Jones. The break. And a wide open look for McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Miami leading by 9. Robinson with it. No scoring in this one. Rejected by Murray.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
We're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player. This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Robinson goes in. Pass to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Christie can't make it. Pelicans trail by 7. Murray with him. Robinson picks him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
For Miami, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Heat. Here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. 19 seconds left here in the second. Six to shoot. Here's the pick. Murray for 3. That shot off. Davion Mitchell is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Miami Heat.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the Heat, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Davion Mitchell has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Mamu Kalashvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And here is Robinson. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Robinson finds Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
McCollum against Wiggins. McCollum outside. That one doesn't drop. Wiggins with some nice D.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jovic passes to Robinson. Cans it from downtown. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Murray, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. A shot off that time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Adebayo with a screen on McCollum. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Can't hit from in close. Pelicans trail by 12. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 14 feet away. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. From deep. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And it's 9 points for Robinson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Outside Robinson. Wiggins outside. Ed Enemy's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, he's in attack mode, and when this starts to happen, it's going to relieve some pressure from other scorers. Wiggins on one tonight.
Williamson with the screen from McCollum. And the 3-ball is good. McCollum's got 14.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Robinson, that's good. And the Heat lead by 14.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Murray against Robinson. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the ring. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Robinson dishes to Wiggins. Here's the screen. Outside for Robinson. They get the rebound. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins gets the screen from Robinson. And it's Wiggins missing. Pelicans trail by 12. Murray outside. New Orleans moving it around. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson kicks to Wiggins. Over McCollum. And it's Wiggins missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson passes to Frazier. Robinson dishes to Frazier. And here's Adebayo. He's got 7. Pass to Robinson. Wiggins outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's McCollum. He's got 14. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they haven't gotten anything to go their way here early on. What do they have to do to turn this thing around?
I don't think there's any one thing that's going to suddenly solve all these problems, but the number one thing is just to relax. They're trying so hard to right the ship, and you can see how much it's affecting their play. You can't be thinking and playing at the same time.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Christie. Nothing on the board. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. Hawkins kicks to Jones. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. This one for three. That shot no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Hawkins outside. From outside the arc. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hawkins against Love. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hawkins.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Love with the screen on Jones. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Mamu Kalashvili. It's Hawkins on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nisi's shot is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. No good from the left block. 1:16 left in the third. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Heat lead by 13.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Here's Misi. He's guarded by Love. Here's Misi. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Hawkins. Off target at the rim. Miami leading by 13. Over in the corner, Hawkins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the balance Hawkins Jr. has is impressive. That's tough trying to knock him off his kilter.
Mitchell against Hawkins. From downtown. That shot missing. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time turning out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat, Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Robinson, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. Jones, no luck. The Heat leading by 15. Outside Robinson. Pass to Mitchell. Love with the screen for Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Messi. Jones with the screen on Robinson. Offensive rebound. Jones kicks to Hawkins. Clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the way. Hawkins has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans. The Heat shooting straight 49% from the field. Inside Robinson. Love the pass to Jaquez. Love with the screen for Jaquez. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 13. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Boston.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Here's Jovic. Traps in the tray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Boston. Orland's moving it around. Takes the 3. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Mitchell.
Heat substitution, number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
The Heat leading by 13. Outside Robinson. Pass to Wiggins. Stolen. Up top Hawkins. Hawkins defending. And Jones with the stuff.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 made. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And Adebayo drops them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Reeves outside. He gets it in there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, Wiggins. Lots of room. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Wiggins playing with the ruler as he measured that one up.
Pass to Jones. Here's Boston. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Now Robinson. There's a screen. Here's Wiggins. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Outside, Jones. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. Frazier, he's checked in for Miami. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And he gets it to go.
McCollum just catching the defense asleep right there. I don't know why you would be. CJ's such a devastating scorer.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
Now here's McCollum. From outside, off the mark. Here's Jovic. Pass to Wiggins. Robinson for 3. He can't get that one. Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson finds McCollum. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And here is Murray. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Williamson double team. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Wiggins outside. A 3. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
You must have let your dances do that all